Well, I wrote a new poem today. This is called The First Wild One. Back before the sacred creation of the prolific cowpuncher occupation, when the Palo Duro was just a gentle crack in the plains, before Mount Hope, blue plumb sky high, planting all them baby malpies, they grew up so thick on that part of the Southwest Range. When the wild wind was an easy breeze slipping across the sagebrush seas, and the Yellowstone had only begun to run. When the Big Bend was still plumb straight, and they was just digging the Missouri breaks, somewhere down there was born the first wild one. Raised up down in the Tulies, he was a big high-horn muley, a solid-colored baldy red roan dun. She had a hump just like a Brahmer, and nothing yet had tried to tame her. From the milk to the Rio Grande was where he run. He was rather hooked, and her eyes were kind of crooked. Looked like she had moss growing out his head. One day he went to pawing, slinging mud and squalling. She carved out the croton breaks to make her bed. His tail was longer than a fable. His back was wider than a table. She was the wildest, baddest brute that ever bawled. Now, you don't have to believe me, but he was wild as mountain scenery. A sure enough brush hogging real outlaw. There weren't no pole pins there to place her, and no cow punchers there to chase her. Nothing yet had been invented for a cowboy's needs. Weren't no saddles, weren't no ropes. So just about the only hope was to put him in this poem for you to read. Y'all keep snapping.